See the numbers printed on your cards. They range from 0 to 9. I already explained this. Blah, blah, blah. Go on, try it out. Oh, gosh. There's just no convenient spot to put any of these. I don't know what I'm going to do with my head. See how it works. Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards with 0 are special, blah blah blah. Alright, so I now realize that if I put my face in the bottom right corner, I can't see enemy cards. Like, this is the one Kingdom Hearts game where like they use all 3 corners. Go on, give it a try. Yep, okay. So you hit triangle and then you can stack cards, and then since we already have one unlocked, we activate a Sleight. Alright. So basically, Sleights are like special moves that you can use when you stack cards, because basically if Sleights have like certain card combinations, like Sliding Dash has 10 to 15, and if you go above or below that, essentially what ends up happening is you just do a basic combo instead, just one that's harder to break. Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you and make good use of it. Simba! Which, you know, is kind of a little callback since we got the Simba charm from him. Alright, so I'm going to add Simba to the deck. Here we go. Here we are. Yeah, cool. Alright, only place left to go is this way. Alright, so we basically gotta, like I said, each time you use one of these cards, it changes the layout, and it kind of tells you there like how many Heartless you'll encounter, how big the rooms are. I want to use a premium room actually, because basically when you make a card premium, it here, I'll show you once if you unlock it. Oh yeah, so you see, I had 18 for that Sleight combo, so that one was too big, but Sliding Dash here now works. So one thing I forgot to mention, because I kind of was glossing over it, when it comes to Sleights, the first card you use in a Sleight will not use it anymore. It goes away forever. Also, as you can see, you can use a summon card. Essentially, the summon takes your place and does its thing, whatever it is. And we got a potion. So in this game, potions and ethers don't do what they used to. They don't heal you. Potions don't heal you, and ethers don't do. Alright, this has been rough. So what I was saying is that potions restore attack cards, and ethers restore magic cards. The only ones they don't restore are ones that have been used in Sleights, so you have to be aware of that, but they can kind of make it easier to, what's the word? It saves you the time of actually, alright, cool, we'll upgrade CP. It saves you the time of actually having to reload. So when you premium a card, essentially what you do is you make it so that, actually, I forgot. Alright, there we go. When you premium a card, it makes it so that way it doesn't get rid of that card when you use it in the Sleight. So if it's the first one you use in a Sleight, then a premium card won't disappear. So it's kind of useful. As you saw, it's kind of random getting the premium card. Like, it's kind of like a roulette wheel. There we go. Oh, cool, we got an enemy card. So let's see, which one do we have? I kind of want to get the, one of the higher cards, because I'm gonna... Alright, never mind. The thing, premium cards also cost more CB to use, so that's kind of a big deal. Occasionally you won't get a map card, you'll actually get enemy card, and they have specific effects. In this case, increase the strength of fire-based abilities. We don't have any fire spells, so not as useful, I'm afraid. But it's still nice to have. They take up a huge amount of CP. You get one for every, like, boss you beat, so they aren't, like, you know, insignificant. Yeah, thought so. The thing with enemies is that they will not, attack at the same time. Alright, not gonna break this, I don't think. There we go. Oh yeah, premium cards actually, one of the like downsides is that they are not restored by potions. So that's kind of like, you know, another one of those catch-22s about them. They're like a very unique thing to have. There we go. There are actually some fun sleights you can do in this game. One of them is that if you get down one Goofy, you can do this cool, like, Goofy battering ram thing. That's why I'm kind of saving up the cards right now. I'm also trying to clear out the area before we go to the, you know, marked area. There we go. Oh, cool. I might actually be able to show it off now. Alright, so this one you need Goofy, Donald, and any attack card.
Power. Come on! Gotcha!
Come on, come on, come on. The heart, it's really hard to control it, actually. Like, it's a fun little thing to do. It's actually really important to, I think, go over what sleights you have. Actually, now might be a good time to do so. I think we find them in the journal. Nope, not in the card index. Journal status. So yeah, basically, yeah. So status shows off your sleights. The cool thing about actually most spells is that once you unlock a spell card, you access their sleights, and basically each spell card is just a basic spell. So Blizzard is Blizzard, Cure is Cure, and it's only ever going to be that way. You have to stack them to get like the next tier of them. So 2 is Blizzara, 3 is Blizzaga. But the thing is that if you manage to get a hold of like 3 Blizzards early on, you gain access to some really powerful spells, and that's also one of the reasons why you don't need as much HP, is because you can just get a lot of cure spells and stack them, and what little HP you lose, you'll get restored to you. And same goes with friend cards and summon cards. You can just stack up 3 and boom, you've got it. Alright, yeah, this is Lucky Bounty. So Pluto is like a very rare friend card. He'll dig up lots of cards and HP, recovery orbs from the ground. He's useful, but he just very rarely spawns. Alright. You need to plan that better. I don't know. The thing is like the EXP orbs do despawn after a while, so. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can line up a few. Enemies are healed by like the same elemental type, so that's kind of why I didn't use Blizzard. I think that's everyone. Alright, back in we go, and back to more voice acting. And this first like batch is just really rough, and okay. I usually kind of like to hit like right on the mark if I can, and also try to use multiples. Like, I want to avoid a situation where it's like, oh, hey, we need to grind some more, because if you do, it's just like the worst feeling in the world. Now some more story time. Alright. Arif, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly, like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We're a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me in Hollow Bastion when I sealed the keyhole. We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other. See, you do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as coincidence, then. I don't have any memory of it, but I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. My heart? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts, too. Maybe they tell us things we wouldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town. How did you... I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in here. That's not quite what I mean. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? Right. We just got here after all. I want to take a better look around. Then go have a walk around town. They're heartless, but that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight? I can't say I know, but I feel like believing you. Let's leave it at that. Obtain key to truth. So, as you could probably see by that symbol, the key to truth usually leads to a boss battle. Sometimes there's a boss battle before that boss battle. But yeah, it's always kind of like the same three, each world has like a, kind of like a three-peat thing going on, where there's like the key, the heart, and the heartless symbol. I forget what the names are for them. I really want to get a Moogle card. I want more cards. Also want to get a new Sleight soon. Cool. Alchemic Awakening. I don't know what that does actually. There we go. There we are. There's no like abilities in this game, so it kind of makes picking up the orbs kind of difficult because there's. Why is it always the wrong one? I have to lock on. All right. Oh, nope. I want to get a sliding dash going, and so help me, I will. There we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. There. That was... Okay, that was just a waste. Roar!
Freeze! Heal!
There we go. Stagnant space. So yeah, sometimes you can get cards from crates and stuff. I really want that. I mean, movable points are useful, don't get me wrong. But like, cards, like, essentially what I want to do is, like, last time I played, I got really lucky with one of my, one of those drops, and I got, like, a couple Blizzard cards, and that just, like, oh hey, I'm gonna do a Wild Crush. Crap, I could go for some Crush right now. Like, the soda. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, whatever. Mesh them up, Simba. All these green cards. Alright. Let's get that XP and Moogle P. There we go. Got them all. Meeting ground. Oh, I think that increases the odds of getting an ally card. There we go. I hate that so much. Oh, we leveled up, and we got the black room. There's no need to really raise Sora's HP, honestly. Come on, there's gotta be a Heartless somewhere. Yep. There we go. Wild Crush it. Yeah, I want to apologize for technical difficulties and stuff, like me having to change where my head is, and also the cutting in and out stuff. Like, I don't know, stuff's rough sometimes. Got a Kingdom Key. It's a low card. All right, a green. Do I have any multiples? Okay, lasting days. like it if I had two of a kind. There we go. So, oh, I get to voice Sid again. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora with that spiky hair and baggy pants. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So, you've heard of me, eh? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help me out? A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle or town? Got any ideas? Your friend, huh? Lately all this town sees as heartless, can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. In fact, this plaza's the worst. Word is a jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the going's good. I feel like this isn't the voice I used for Sid. Gosh, maybe we should leave. Don't worry. Don't you want to see the Heartless? Two completely different things. No, we don't! Too late. The bell! Be careful, Sora. It's guard armor, but he looks completely different than how he was in Final Mix, because this is actually how he originally looks. Final Mix actually changed most of the Heartless's designs. I don't know why they did, but they did. So yep, boss time. So, this is very similar to when we fought Reverse Armor, so let's just get up. Oh wait, we can't. This is actually like my least favorite thing about Chain of Memories, is that they use a lot of the same maps and stuff from Kingdom Hearts 1, but you can't interact with it the same way. Okay, cool. So this is like a special card. Basically, it's a guaranteed break, and you can basically just kind of mess the crap out of these guys.
Power.
Usually it's like a guaranteed, I wouldn't say like, it's like not as exactly a handicap, but it's a huge boon. There you go. Sometimes the, like, I don't know what to call that card again. It's like, I guess the special card. Sometimes the special card will get interrupted, but it doesn't happen all that often. Cool.
Freeze.
I actually think that's the first time I had to do that. Alright, let's crush this guy. There we go. There we go, boom. Well, not technically boom because we froze him, but you get the idea. Chain of Memories. In case you forgot the name of this game. And we got a boss card. Guard armor. gang's all here. So, your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle. Whew, that's rich. He's probably right, Sid. You may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was that sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. What's up? I don't have all the answers, but I had to tell you something. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind. And so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. This town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should. And I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm sorry. I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that, it's depressing. Stay strong, Sora. Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora! Are you ready to go? Yeah, be right there. Well, I better be going. Aerith? Aerith? What about Aerith? Where'd she go? I was just talking to her. Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You worried us, just standing there by yourself. Is that what she meant? Spooky. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things about, what was it? Oh yeah, so this is how we check our map. I'm gonna actually check out this new room.
Yeah.
Essentially, that, if we go up, it leads out of here. I want to check out the other room so we get, you know, another option. Another potion, that's cool. I don't think you can stack potions. But yeah, so there's this stupidly high, yeah, ladder there. And, like, that was, like, my favorite thing in the Game Boy one, because, like, I don't know why, it seemed to take longer on the Game Boy. And it was just fun climbing up it. And, like, it felt like a relief because the bosses, I think, were harder in the Game Boy version. I don't think you could actually choose the difficulty. So, you know... So it felt more significant getting to it. Yeah, I'm just going to... Well, actually... I actually don't know how to deal with black fungi, so I don't want to do that right now. Let's go with, Teeming Darkness. This is gonna be some time to talk and stuff, and I know I'm kind of dragging out this portion, and, like, it's probably gonna be a mess to edit this, but, I mean, essentially what I wanted to do actually was, and what my plan is to, want to try to get as much done in one sitting as I can, so we're gonna be here for a little while. There we go. But, like, that whole conversation with Aerith was just, like, so cool and creepy, and really played around with this idea that, you know, these aren't Sora's memories, and he's going to have to, you know, like, basically, like, it's kind of like this world's tying into the broader narrative of Castle Oblivion, and I think that's really cool. My problem is that, and I guess this is a bit of a spoiler, but the rest of the worlds don't do this. They end up just kind of being a retread of the plot of either the movie the world's based on or the plot of the last game, and it's kind of disappointing because, like, basically you can kind of skip over the cutscenes of the Disney worlds and just, you know, rush your way to the boss, and you don't lose out on anything. And it's actually like one of the major complaints about Kingdom Hearts kind of recently is that the Disney world stopped mattering after a little while, and this is the one where it kind of starts. So yeah, cool thing about Teaming Darkness is that there's just so many Heartless to fight. So you have a lot of options, and the bigger the map, the more objects you can interact with, and essentially the better chance of getting Moogle points, because the enemies don't drop them, and basically you get more cards this way. Yeah, this is Chain of Memories. Very cool, very weird game. There's other things we could talk about. Oh, cool. Oh, yes, sweet. We got a Heartless card. So yeah, Soldier. Heartless cards. Actually, I want to take a look at the one that we just got. Adds an extra hit to normal combos. I like that. So you get a 4-hit combo. Slightly extends the range of attack cards. That's cool. Yeah, you don't change the Kingdom Key at all. So, but because of that, you don't have like extra reach abilities. So it's kind of cool to actually get that in the enemy cards. Like, the enemy cards essentially function as, I'd say, the abilities of this game. Awesome, that was great. Here we go. Yeah, I think after this world, I'm just going to just kind of start muscling my way through. Honestly, I probably could have moved on after this. So I kind of just want to show off what this is. So this is the key to rewards. Basically, they're kind of a rare drop card. Basically, you get, like, usually it's a Sleight, or like some really useful new card. The interesting thing about Rechain of Memories, in particular, because it came out after Kingdom Hearts 2, there are some essentially special enemy cards from Kingdom Hearts 2, like some of the villains, that appear as bonus cards that you can get from the treasure rooms. That's behind the key to rewards, essentially. Basically, in order to unlock those cards, though, you need to do a different thing based on the version of the game you have. If you're playing on the PlayStation 2 version, you need to have a save file from Kingdom Hearts to Final Mix. Of course, the problem with that is that Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix wasn't released on the PlayStation 2 in the United States. So a lot of people are kind of SOL in that regard. With the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 releases of the game, you don't need to worry about that. All you need to do is you need to watch Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days on your like PlayStation, make sure it gets saved and everything, and then you will unlock special enemy cards. And these enemy cards have a huge effect on the game. like one off the top of my head, because I don't know the stats. I'm not as familiar with like the statistics for this game as I am, like say Kingdom Hearts 2 or any of them. Not that I'm an expert on those either, but like one of them off the top of my head is kind of like I was mentioning. Each combo in a Keyblade does a certain amount of damage. The finisher will always the combo finisher always does the most damage. Well, one of the special reward cards basically lets you use your all your Keyblade, like all your attacks in the combo as finishers. So you will basically be doing the max amount of damage with each swing. So it's a really useful card. They take up a lot of CP and they're kind of like, you know, game breakers in a way, but they're cool. And the thing, though, I would say, ooh, let's get a new Sleight, Stun Impact, stun surrounding enemies with a single attack. Activation. 3 attack cards of the same type, total value 20 to 23. Okay, yeah. A little ways off from getting that one. Got a potion. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna interact with the Heartless anymore. I've taken up enough time. Okay, cool. Like. Sliding dash. Alright. I was going to say something and I completely lost the train of thought. Oh, did we get another? Okay, cool. We got another red Nocturne. What are we waiting for? Here we go. I think that's it. I'm just gonna toss it, see if there's anything we get. Alright, we'll just fight this guy. Man, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. There we go. Slide on dash through you. Let's go, Simba. Boom. Alright, meeting ground. Cool. Oh yeah. I wish I got one of the treasure cards so I could show off what's in there, but it's not really something I have at the moment. I don't want to grind for it. You can always come back to the worlds you visited before. You just go back a floor, essentially, and sometimes you have to reopen the worlds and stuff, but it's not too big a deal. One thing I will say... Oh, and I just remember what I wanted to say! Yeah, okay, so... When it comes to unlocking those bonus treasures, personally, I wouldn't recommend it on your first playthrough because it's kind of a spoiler. Just like who the characters are and everything. But if you want them, because you don't plan on replaying this game, totally cool, I get that. 358 over 2 days takes place. It's like the 4th game chronologically that was like released wise. Days kind of takes place in between this game and 2, so it's kind of one of those weird adjacent things. But I would not recommend watching it per se before you have beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 and this game by extension. So what I would say is if you're going to work, turn it on if you want those bonus cards, and just, you know, make sure your PlayStation's on long enough to watch it, so that way, you know, you're not spoiling yourself. You know, you do what you want, but you don't physically have to watch it. Your just PlayStation has to think you watched it, so, you know, it is what it is. It's your call, though.